City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the LA Chargers. Toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. On first down, Justin Herbert. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down. Herbert now. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
They started on the ground with Eckler. Oh, he sheds himself free. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. He may go. Austin Eckler. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Austin Eckler, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here. No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now. Herbert on first down now. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chargers. Christian Watson, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Now Allen. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll run for it. This is Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. I thought they might try the sneak, but what they had planned turned out much better. It certainly did, and let's face it, when you run the sneak there, that's probably the better percentage play to pick up the first down. But if you have confidence in your offensive line that you won't allow any breakthroughs by the defensive front, you run what they did there. Let the big guy take the football, who runs it a little bit better, and pick up the yardage. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago. And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. They're going to look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot. Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Here's Allen. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone. They stay on the ground with Allen. Joey Bosa in on the stop. Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. 2nd and 9 now. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early, chip away at their timing.
A pretty wild first quarter, 21-7, our score. Here is 3rd and 5.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Ready.
They'll try the draw here with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. Here's Herbert. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. From the 50, here's Herbert. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
Go.
They snap it to Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown! Christian Watson, his 104th career touchdown. One shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they are winners of 2 straight games as they have climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes, because I remember a few weeks ago you and I having a conversation where we both thought that this was a season that could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now a carry for Allen. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They'll try and throw for it here. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's taken down inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And they'll send Watson in motion right. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. He finds his target, Allen. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's Herbert. So he stays up. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The ball on the 8 still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. And they'll send Watson in motion right.
Let's go. Set.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Last time out, Charles, they opted to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but the defense held strong, and they hold on to this slim lead.
And how about as the defense ran off the field, how about the greeting they got from their teammates on the sideline? They kept that narrow lead by their nice play. Now, let's pay it off for them, right? Punch it in on this drive, take that lead back up to 2 possessions. That would be a nice little thank you gift to them.
Here's a 2nd and 7. This is caught by Evans. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Here's Evans. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. They'll run with Allen. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught, and he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They'll set up to throw. That is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chargers going to signal for the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Back to throw here, Herbert. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? A final shot before the break for Herbert. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And out across midfield down to the 45. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in the second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Charger drive about to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Justin Herbert. Able to find Gray here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Second down and 3. Play action. It's Herbert. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there for L.A. 59 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Dobbins. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's third and goal. Now it's Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now fourth and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
On fourth down, Herbert eluding the pressure right. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the Bengals are going to get the football back. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Herbert off of play action. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. The drive starts with a run by Allen. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
First down, Bengals.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Allen, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards on the play and a first down. Up the middle they go. Allen. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play there on the catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. They'll run. This is Allen. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chargers 16. Ka'imi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
11-yard line.
Herbert now. And got his man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
21.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Let's go. Go.
To the air again, Herbert. He wants it all for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Christian Watson, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert. It's caught at the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A gain of 39 that time. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Christian Watson with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Chargers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And this is back to a 5-point game. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the fourth. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. He'll look to throw. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run the counter. Allen. He'll get this to about the 38. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And not much room to speak of. We'll get about 3 up to the 41.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 6. Finding room at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Allen, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Fisher. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up the fourth down. Now back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. They wind up getting 8 on 4th and 3. Up the middle they go. It's Allen. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Looking to throw. On the screen, this is Eckler. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on third down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to put them a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Herbert going to throw. Dobbins with it. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Second down, 8 yards to go. Throwing, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Here's 1st down. Herbert. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2.
Hey, cap. Home troops right. Go. 12. Let's go.
Now Herbert. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job 1 was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. And this is going to be intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This from long, very long range. Does he have the distance? He does! It's good! My goodness, he hits it from the parking lot as time expires. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out of the end.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession